G'day guys, Carla from Go Travel, in the garage with the big girl. And I'm going to do something that I've wanted to do for a while. So, I have already pulled the back of this apart. I've got this Stedi Surface rock light. As most of you who have followed me know, I actually converted the back light and put one on the back, and it's been brilliant. But the drama I found is when I open the fridge door sits in front of it. The original plan was I was going to put two on the tailgate. What I'm thinking, because I've still got one floating around, I'm actually going to pull this panel out and see if I can install it up there to get better light when I can. I've been looking at this tube that runs all the wires into the tailgate for the lights, the latch mechanism, all that. And I thought, if I can get a zip tie through it easy enough, I might actually do this. And sure enough, I managed to get the zip tie through it, so I can tape a wire through there, pull it through. Really, it should be a simple, easy modification because I'm just stealing power from the back light. Let's have a go. I've just got to work out how all these panels come apart without breaking any clips or anything like that. So in my fashion, I just started yanking on things and they come off, and I think I can make this work. The power wire seemed easy enough. All I did is pop that plate, feed the wire through. That's big enough to actually get my hand in, so I fed that wire through to that. And then I just popped these plastics off, fed the wire down, found the factory harness, and what do you know, I'm at the zip tie already. Let's tape her up, and then we'll feed her through. This might actually be a bit easier than I thought. I honestly thought that'd be the hard part, and here we are. Already through the grommet, through the roof. Pull a little bit of slack through. That is actually quite tight, that plug. There's not a lot of room in there for extra wires. At this point, we've got it done. The rubber guide that comes with the light, I'm not actually going to bolt that on, but what I will do is I'll use it as a template because it'll give me all the holes that I need. And you see, we just bolt through this plate. This might be the straightest one I've done yet. This is what I should have done with the wire on the roof. This is just silicone spray. Spray the wire, and then hopefully that'll just slide through easy. That is exactly what I should have done with the roof. When you're doing your wiring through that rubber little S-bend in the roof, spray a little bit of silicone spray on your wire, and then it'll slide straight through. Alrighty, light is bolted on. A couple of bolts through, three holes. Now we'll feed this wire through, get this in place, and then we'll wire up. And there's nothing else to it. What I'm actually thinking is I'll just tape these two wires together, then I'll feed that one through. I'll join this because this will be the power wire, and I might just put a little soft tapper in the back of the tailgate, and that'll be the earth. Easy peasy. Now this goes that way. Then just sits there in the tailgate. Little crimp connector, bit of heat shrink. We'll get that squared away. And then we should be right to do the rest of it. If anyone can recommend me a good heat gun so I don't have to use the lighter, comment below. I do so much wiring and I still haven't bought one. So let me know. What do you use? Well, I've just discovered something. These lights are actually negatively switched. So the way I've wired this is it's constantly got power. Quick rejig of the wiring, then we'll have it sorted. Alright, now we know that it's negatively switched. We've got it worked out. So that one comes on, that one comes on, they both go off. On, off, happy days, works as it should. If I realised it was negatively switched to start with, I would have run dual core wire instead of two double insulated wires through this S-bend. What I did the second time though is I actually siliconed the wires prior to putting them through, and they slid through easy as. So once you get your guide through, zip tie, whatever you're using, spray your wire with silicone, slid straight through like a dream. But that was definitely more of a mission than I thought. Hopefully it'll be awesome in the dark. That is the new amount of light. Now, just for comparison's sake, because I didn't get any footage without it, that's with it just taped up. Untaped. It's a big difference. Well, that very well nearly turned into a 3-beer job, but 1 beer, you can get it done. Tiny little flush mount rock lights. Oh, these things are, I love them. They are the best things ever. I think they're only about 30 bucks, 35 bucks as well. Definitely worth checking out. So many uses for them. It's definitely one thing Nissan got right with the Y62, having this rear interior light on its own circuit. Put 2 little rock lights on it, draws stuff all power, probably even less power than what the original Halogen Globe did. And the best thing is, they turn off after an hour. So once you've had too many beers, you don't have to worry about going flat, they just turn themselves off. That should provide us with heaps of light camping. The one on the tailgate fixes my problem of not having light on the other side of the fridge. With all the wires, the lights, you're probably looking at under 100 bucks total. Definitely a way to kill some boredom on a Sunday afternoon. Just remember, negatively switched. As always, love to hear your thoughts and opinions. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, go travel.